100-degree fevers, consistent migraines, consistent dizziness, runny nose, diarrhea. Recovering from all of that, and then the next thing you know, shenanigans ensues. And then the next thing you know, Funimation went ahead and did another one of their little oopsie dubs where instead of providing accurate English translation, now let's shoehorn a political moral shindig into it. And yeah, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. Pissed off some people, and someone that got pissed off about it took it out on me. Now what? Now what? Wait, I must peek at my home screen. Of course, I don't have the time to lament. Halloween! October! End of October! Halloween, the 31st! Halloween! I gotta figure something out for Halloween! I don't have the time to lament. I gotta put the woes behind me. I gotta come out with a Halloween special. If it's Halloween we're talking about, I gotta think of something for Halloween. Crap! That's not good. Oh yeah, it's that Glad I sprayed. Yeah, it's that Glad I sprayed. Cozy cider sipping apple cider. It's an air freshener. And it smells cozy and it's great and enough with the shenanigans. I gotta figure something out. Actually, I think I might have the Ghost Hunter. Oh. Okay, here we go. Ghost Hunter is going in. And kaboom. Ah, god damn it! Shit. Gotta go figure out which memory card has the space. Okay, so with what I'm reading from the back of the box, this is a game by the Sony Computer Entertainment of Europe Cambridge Studio, and it's published by Namco. Well, that's kinda odd, but okay. Alright. Okay. You play as a wise-ass cop who goes by Lazarus Jones. Jones is sent on a task with a partner to investigate an abandoned school. That school has a hell of a tale to tell. Upon exploring, Jones finds more clues as he finds an underground facility. Sadly, he unknowingly unleashes supernatural entities that are now roaming the halls. Worse, his partner gets kidnapped. Now, Jones must become a ghost hunter, clean up his mess, and save his partner. Things get more interesting when the quest involves a portal taking you to different areas. The story has a blend of action, dark theme, and comedy. Oh, hey! Look at what we have here. We have someone. And someone's implying I'm not going to fall for that. Haha! I'm not going to fall for that! No, I want to fire my gun. Oh, it was a cutscene. Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's a battle system. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, so it was actually a cutscene? Alright, well, if it was a cutscene, then that makes completely sense. For the third-person shooting gameplay, expect 3 modes. A roaming mode, where it's basically involving around exploring and interacting with things, a combat mode dedicated to you shooting at things, and a first-person mode dedicated at giving you a first-person perspective, but unfortunately you cannot move. You wind up with 2 enemy types, one where you end up weakening them until you use your grenade to capture them, another where you just shoot them till they die. You are expected to be getting arsenals of weapons and tools to help you out. You gather ammo for the regular guns as you collect blue orbs for the little ghost guns that you do end up getting. Also, the orange orbs are meant to restore your health. You wind up with puzzles that involve you in astral mode. And when it comes to the astral mode, you summon a ghost, and that ghost solves puzzles. When you solve puzzles, there are going to be times where you are expected to capture an enemy, as when you capture that enemy, it ends up unlocking an ability related to a following puzzle. There are also puzzles outside of astral mode. One example, there is a creature that you must sneak around, or else you scare him off and screw yourself over. Also, in that puzzle, you have to follow him as pretty much as he leads you forward in the game. Now, here are a couple of caveats. Now, 1, it can be very easy to get yourself lost or walking backwards. And 2, when it comes to the astral mode puzzles, it is very easy to screw yourself over. Okay, now, from what I have played, it looks great. It looks pretty great. Gave me a good first impression. Alright. However, the levels are just linear. However, the game does encourage you to go and explore the map, as there's like hidden notes and ammo and all these other interesting things to go check out and all that kind of stuff. And the 2 flaws I have with it are, 1, it is very easy to screw yourself when it comes to the astral puzzles. And 2, you can end up walking backwards if you are not careful. So with that, however, other than these 2 flaws, I don't see a single nitpick with Ghost Hunter. I'm coming! I'm coming! I did play more of the game. I got myself through the new school area and now on the military ship. Throughout, I did notice some frame rate dips and glitches as well. Also, there is a 3rd enemy type that I found where you have to expose with smoke before you do damage to it and capture it as required. Now, I do know there are boss fights. Now, both of the boss fights I fought so far were that one Shield Knight and that big giant guy and an alligator, which are essentially one. Both of the fights went very well. They were entertaining, especially the very interesting man and alligator combination. It had an interesting way of taking out that boss fight. And yeah, it was very interesting. Oh yes, also, another thing I forgot to mention, your pistol has unlimited ammo. Same with the smoke grenades, which you get with your grenade launcher. So what's infinite is basically the smoke grenades that you do get later in the game, and also your pistol, which basically you start out with. While, yes, this game does have its flaws, but however, you are in for an entertaining game. Worth checking out. So sorry, I passed out in the... What the hell? What the hell? Well, there is my phone. Here we go. Wait, 2:55 as in 2:55 a.m.? Okay, I think I've been middle of the. Make that PM. What? Okay. Alright, I was sitting around here. Okay, I gotta do a Halloween special. I was playing Ghost Hunter for the Halloween special. Then the next thing you know, I got a knock and. Okay, okay. I gotta remember what happened. Okay, so I woke up at 2:50 in the morning after I fell asleep at 11 p.m. Woke up at 2:50 because somebody wanted to. Okay, yeah, I remember. I woke up at 2:50 in the morning, and somebody wanted to call me out for falling asleep, and then somebody wanted to have a conversation. Well, actually, so it was a conversation. Yeah. Okay. So 2:50 in the morning, I woke up late night. Somebody wanted to see me, and then somebody threw in a remark, oh, he just woke up after being mentally exhausted after turning everything into rocket science, and then, yeah, that remark, if I remember. And then, yeah, it turned out that he wanted to start a freaking scene with me, and basically I had to go ahead and just take a break from the house, and then find a store that's like open at late night, and then just walk around the store, and then yeah. Okay, well, I didn't sleep that early at night for any other reason other than to oh man, I'm passing out, I'm feeling exhausted, so I did got exposed there. But then again, how did I... Okay, how is it 2... Okay, so then hold on for a second. How is it 2 or 3 p.m.? And for all I remember, I was remembered playing Ghost Hunter on the PlayStation 2. Somebody was knocking on my back door. I had to go check. And then next thing you know, I woke up with it knocking on the door, and then all of a sudden it's freaking nearly 3 p.m. and right. Was I sleepwalking? What have I gotten myself into? Oh, right, Halloween. Halloween's coming up. Brilliant idea. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, just got fresh out of the options. Alright, ready to start the game. Bendy and the Ink Machine tells the story of Henry, who is tasked to go to an abandoned cartoon studio to seek a friend's secret. Of course, the secret is of course dark, and things go straight to hell. Henry must find out what happened and seek a way out, figure out what on earth is going on. What on earth is this weird ink monsters, and who is this insane giant beast that keeps chasing me around, etc., yada yada yada. Along he finds some new things that were implemented since he left, but however the story flows mostly in a good spot. There are some twists, but since we are talking about a horror game, it can be predictable for some. The game is split into 5 chapters.
I said, can I get an amen?
Amen? Alright. Boy, this one. Oh, hello. Oh shit! He caught me! He caught me! He caught me! He caught me! Ah! No! Bullshit! Perfect timing. I already found him. He didn't look at me. Okay, all I gotta do is step back. Oh, he turns around and finds me. Wonderful. The gameplay will have you go through sections with a weapon, with also sections that leave you defenseless. So it adds fight your way and sneak and escape. You may end up with a selection of monsters rather in a great scarier ass faction. You wind up fighting off some ink monsters, as there are monsters that will tank and force you to run for your life. Expect puzzles and horror game shenanigans. As a matter of fact, the game's enemies, lore, and environments is made to bring in the goosebumps, so it does more than jump scares. If you die, you can resurrect at a nearby bendy statue. Soups can replenish your health, but you can also heal by staying out of enemy range, so the soups are for faster healing, I guess. There are audio logs scattered through the map and some things to distract you if you wish for a break. Had a blast with the darts and carnival games. Also, you will meet up with allies and enemies along the journey. Oh yes, almost forgot. The game will punish you for taking too long by bringing in the Ink Demon to put you on edge and seeking a hiding spot, so be careful with how long you solve things. Bendy and the Ink Machine provides with a fitting aesthetic design, a good soundtrack, and a great fitting design with some elephants in the room. Now, 3 things about Bendy and the Ink Machine. 3 things. 1, the game may be short according to some people. I mean, I was able to essentially, I don't know how long I was playing, but I just beat the game just now. I'll just go ahead and look it up. So apparently I spent 4 hours on Bendy and the Ink Machine, and keep in mind, I've already beaten the game. I've already cleared the last chapter. So yeah, it can be terribly short. 2, the combat, it's alright. There are some issues and shenanigans that you're going to have to work with and get around. And 3, the ending of the game, I don't want to spoil anything, but however, it was... Oh my goodness. It just... I mean, it wasn't really unclear, and I was kind of thinking, okay, that's the ending? What is this? It's like... And then the next thing you know, I had to basically consider just going over to Game Theory, and there was a video on Game Theory explaining the ending to Bendy and the Ink Machine. Well, despite its flaws, I think the art style, the presentation, the designs, the level designs, the monsters, the characters, brilliant. It's a brilliantly put together game, and it's kind of worth your time. Worth it. Though some of you may kind of feel like, you know what, I'll just consider waiting on a discount on Bendy and the Ink Machine and then I'll get it. If that is to be the case, I don't blame you. However, still at the end of the day, Bendy and the Ink Machine is still worth checking out, and despite its flaws that I just mentioned. So anyway, oh, and it has came to my attention that Bendy and the Ink Machine is getting a sequel that's coming out this fall. Wait a minute. There's a gameplay trailer revealing for the sequel. I'll go ahead and put a link for it in the description. just kidding, it's daytime. Alright. Here we go. Okay, by the time I already got done with my final verdict on bending the ink machine, it should have been nighttime, because I pretty much swore that I actually cleared this game at around 9:41. Or what? 9:41 p.m. Here's the achievement saying I beat the game, and I unlocked it at 9:04. Oh no, I was a little bit, I guess I was slightly off. So yeah, it was 9:04 p.m., huh? Okay. However, if you do beat the game, you are rewarded with two things. An archives level. The archives is essentially a level that acts as like a gallery mode, showing off the game's enemies, and not just that, they kind of show you the from alpha to final version of character models and all that. The second thing you get for beating the game, as a matter of fact, after the credits, after the post-credits, you do get a couple of messages reminding you, hey, you unlocked the archives, and then you can use that magnifying glass that you end up getting at the end of the game for other chapters. So I believe it's the right mouse button, and yeah, okay. I'm in chapter 1, the beginning of the game, and oh yes. If you're like me and basically had to consider a video on YouTube to explain the ending to Bending the Ink Machine, I had to basically go to a video explaining the ending from the Game Theory, which you guys know as MatPat. So you've had this pointed out to you by MatPat or any other YouTuber that you can use that magnifying glass to basically reveal hidden message. So, you go ahead and do that. Test it on. Look at that. There's hidden messages. If you are to go ahead and use that weird magnifying glass thing that you do get at the end of the game. And this is where I had to go ahead, stop for a moment, and correct myself right there. I'm describing it as some magnifying glass thing. Why, yes, the tool you do get at the end of the game and you get for all chapters when you beat the game does look like a magnifying glass. However, it's more like a reveal lens that shows hidden messages. Calling it either reveal lens or hidden message lens, yeah, I think that's a much better way of describing it. Not only did I completely forgot about what this item is called in the game, but in real life I forgot what kind of item like this is called. So I had to basically go ahead and get me some dinner. It was done, and also I wanted to fix me up something to drink to get me going. Anyway, Bending the Ink Machine. We are looking at a $20 price tag for this game. However, this may be a turn-off considering it's a very short game, to be honest with you. And yeah, the design's great, the storytelling's great and fantastic, but when you get like a really short length, an alright ending that you're gonna have to consider going to a YouTuber to have explained to you if you end up confused, and a few there was just tiny amount of glitches, and the combat is okay. The combat is okay, but hey, you're in for one heck of a thrill ride, worth checking out. If you want to buy it at a discount, I don't blame you. I do understand the popularity, and maybe the sequel can pretty much give us a much clearer ending and let's just say a much more improved ending compared to Bendy and the Ink Machine. So hopefully that sequel, wait, why am I calling it a sequel when I don't even know what this new title is? Is this title a sequel at all? What the hell? How the hell did this Bluetooth speaker turn on? Alright. This is ridiculous. What the hell? Seriously, what on earth is going on? It's like ridiculous. All this weird stuff is happening and now what? I don't know what to do. It's just somewhere with this. I want to finish this goddamn drink. I want to finish this goddamn drink. Hell? Oh, hell no. Damn it! God damn it, I can't do my fucking Halloween special with all this bullshit! Was I fucking asleep? God damn it! How many dreams within a goddamn dream do I... Fuck! Fuck! Oh, God damn it. I can't be having these dreams within dreams within dreams. I mean, seriously. I got a Halloween special to work on, and I gotta pick up the goddamn pace moocha. Oh! I was already done with the haul? Right. Yeah, I was reviewing Ghost Hunter, and then I reviewed Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Nope, I'm not dreaming. Alright, it's already done. Seriously, I gotta stop having these dreams within a dream within a dream. It's gonna make me freak out a lot. Fuck! Oh, what the hell? You didn't have to scream like that. Anyway, did you get done with that Halloween video you've been going crazy about? Yes, I got done with the Halloween video. And I only worked on 2 games, and after that, I gotta figure things out for the Thanksgiving and holiday special and New Year's special. And I gotta figure out my birthday special. Because they're a treat to the YouTube community to celebrate a year of me. Well, you got it done anyway, and that's good! I had a dream within a dream within a dream. I don't know how many dreams within a dream I had. I lost count. But seriously, I went through hell, okay? So, if you cannot fucking honk at me, I would appreciate it! Dude, I wasn't even honking. I'm not even a goose. Whatever, okay? Sorry I snapped at you, alright? Alright, no, you just had a shitty dream. I'm gonna leave you alone for a bit. Later. Alright, sorry I snapped at you and all that. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.